money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 2 twin on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't it. Take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. So look, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't, I'm talking down on glitz, I like, he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go in Western New York. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
This one high, over the middle, but complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Allen on 3rd down. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
37-yard line.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A first down throw for Nix. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards. Nix now on 1st and 10. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Broncos first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Going quickly and connecting with Bryant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing is Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Broncos are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Allen, going to give it to Cook.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. on second down. Cook. And he's going to be taken down right out midfield. A pickup of 14 on that loss. First down, Buffalo.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
At the Broncos' 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out wide. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
So that challenge, a successful one. On first down, Allen. In trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Alert! Round 80! What's up?
Here's Allen to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
What's up?
He'll run the draw with Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Alert! 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 319! What's that?
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Pass is kicked. Is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Return. 79 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The PAT up and good. Broncos are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
7 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Half 10.
On the carry, it's Cook. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Jahdae Barrett is there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, throw here for Allen. Still going inside the 20. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
That's good.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Design run here for Allen. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Ready? Look out! Alert! 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 Middle! 56! Out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down. Nix. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10.
They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They motion a receiver right. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 42 yards. 1st down.
To throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Bombers. Over set. Away. Ready.
They'll throw. It's Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding a hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here to talk things over before 3rd down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Broncos will tie this game up here late in the 1st half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd down and 9. Throwing. Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Broncos bringing out their punter. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third down and 9.
Hey, home. 5 wide.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards.
1st and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken back.
Murphy on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
56.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Working in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Matt Milano there to stop it. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw is Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Here's a handoff to Cook. Finding room across midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It is a big run by Cook to gain of 43 yards.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
319.
We'll go play action here with Allen. First down throw there is incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
56. 180.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Now pass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
31. Broncos 17. To kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Nix to throw. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Over set. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out Out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Broncos
He'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage in the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nick. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
85, half 85, half 10. Look out!
Looking to throw, it's Allen. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
37. Broncos 25. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Broncos.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Throw it. Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he will score. Game on. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
56, 56.
To throw is Allen. No chance at all. He'll go down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Allen to throw. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. Quick throw taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Nix now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll stick to the ground. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught by Bryant. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Broncos.
They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. Quick throw here is complete. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Regular. Hey, look! Hey, home. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Yeah, they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Here's first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First and 10, and it's Allen. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put 1 more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.